Hello. Hey, my name is Rod Patterson. For those of you who don't know me, I am a youth motivational speaker. I have a company called Sounds of Knowledge, and we go into schools, high school, middle schools, and elementary schools, and we use music to get kids' attention. And then once I have their attention, we hit the kids with anti-bullying, anti-drugs, real positive messages. It's a good thing. It's a real good thing, and that's my passion. But anyway, I'm signing on today as I want to talk to the adults and older people, if you will. Sometimes I get these thoughts and I just feel like I have to share them because I think there is wisdom. And so for my adults, let it be known, at my next birthday, I will be 50 years old. I'm 50 years old in about 6 months. In January, I'll be 50 years old. And as far as I'm concerned, that's just the starting point. And let me let you know my thoughts. Any of you guys saw the movie Saving Private Ryan? And at the beginning of the movie, they were on this fighter ship and they were lowered in the water in this aqua vehicle and they were being shot at. It was D-Day and the bombs exploding and people were getting shot before they can even get off the boat. And then once they got off the boat, some drowned. Some never got a chance to even step foot off the boat. And then once they finally, the few that was able to make it to the shore, they find out that the real work began right when they got to the shore. I mean, it got even harder once they got to the shore. And as far as I'm concerned, 50 is the shoreline. I look back over my classmates and people I went to school with, and it's a lot of them. A lot of people didn't make it. A lot of you listening, younger folks, you think you're going to make it to that shoreline. It's really up to you. It's a matter of choice. Now, there's some things that happen, but it's what you do in your youth will determine will you make it to that shoreline, and that's the 50-yard line, or that's the age 50. Now, like in the movie Saving Private Ryan, once they got to the shoreline, they were pigeonholed down. There was bombs exploding, and the work really began. But if you press on, and what you're pressing against is really yourself. There's going to be things happening to you, but it's all in a mindset. It's all in a mindset. I see those gun nests, machine guns, and the enemy on the other side that's trying to stop you from getting to your goals and your dream. You have to figure out a way around. If you see other people getting shot over there, obviously you wouldn't go that route. And that's kind of how it is in life. If you see people going down a route of smoking and drinking, that's like bullets being shot. That gives you a cue. Hey, I don't want to go that route. Immorality and sexual promiscuity. I can't even say the word. But all those things are like warning signs. Your health, watching what you eat, what you drink, read the labels. I mean, I was blown away to find out that 90% of the foods got hidden sugars in them. Those are machine gun nests. You got to watch that stuff. Diet, exercise. Listen, guys, it's never too late to change your mindset. And if you're lucky enough to make it to the shoreline, it only gets tougher there. You just got to get more focused. But the work is just beginning. And this is why I say this. It's never too late. Everybody, one of my favorite never too late stories is about Nelson Mandela. Now, everybody knows that Nelson Mandela did a lot of good things for apartheid in South Africa and human rights. And a lot of people know that Nelson Mandela went to prison for 27 years. But what a lot of people don't know is when Nelson Mandela was arrested and put in prison, he was 44 years old. 44 years old. So what that means is Nelson Mandela turned 50 while he was in prison. And that's real sad to turn 50 while he's at the shoreline at 50. But then he turned 60 while he was in prison. Now that's depressing. to turn 60, especially been there since she was 44. But he turned 60 while he was in prison. But then he turned 70 while he was in prison. Now at that age, most hope would be gone to turn 70, and how much life has been taken away from you because of prison. Then 2 years later, Nelson Mandela was released at an age between 72, 73, at an age when most people would be looking for a nursing home and a rocking chair. Not Nelson Mandela. He walked out of prison and became president of South Africa. And he went on the grind for 22 more years. It's never too late. I don't know what your hopes, I don't know what your dreams are, but if you're lucky enough to still be here, it ain't over. You got work to do. Man up, woman up, get focused. There's a lot of foolishness out here. There's a lot of things, a lot of landmines and traps. You're on the shoreline. It's time to get smart. From 50 to 60 is going to be tough because you're going to say goodbye to a lot of people, a lot of older people that were when you were a child, a lot of parents and different things. You still got to get focused because we only got one ride, only one ride. And I hope you get everything you can out of this ride. For me, I'm going to ride it till the wheels fall off. That's why I try to take care of myself. I jog and exercise because I want every minute. Nothing's promised, but I'm trying to make it to 100. I'm trying to make it to 100. And if I don't make it to 100, I'm going to die trying. And hopefully, if I'm lucky, I'll die with my shoes on. All right, guys. I just wanted to pass some knowledge on you, motivate you a little bit. Go get it. I wish you nothing but success. And when you do get it, don't be greedy. Share it with somebody else. Share it with the world. It's enough out here for everybody. All right? My name is Rod Patterson. Thank you for listening, and I wish you nothing but blessings. Peace.